Today's Marc and Mandy Show is all about food. We visit an amazing restaurant to discover what's new on their menu. Then, spice up your dinner with this delicious chicken recipe. And we have a wicked tofu recipe for you to try at home. It all starts now.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I am in my element right
Yes,
now.
you are. You know, 13
this.
years ago, you told me get out of your kitchen, and I've never been since.
But I've decided that maybe you might be useful.
But I grew up in a kitchen, so today we're going to be competing on traditional versus hack. Who can do better? So the first thing we're going to be doing...
You are definitely a hack.
First thing is shredded chicken breast. She's going to shred it with forks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a mixer here.
Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, shred.
That's a lot of work there. Done.
You're gonna turn into batter in a minute.
Yeah.
Now, but what looks better?
Oh, it looks amazing. Look at that.
This looks wet. I think you beat the moisture.
It's chicken. It's not supposed to. Who wants dried chicken?
It's gonna be dry because you got rid of the moisture.
I need to talk to your mother.
Next one. Sometimes you need to peel a tomato.
A tomato. I'm gonna do the traditional way because I feel like this is the proper way to do it.
And
so
I'm gonna show you.
What you do is you grab a good knife and then you just go to town.
So I'm gonna score a little X and I'm gonna do 2 of them while you're doing your 1.
Why is it so attached to its skin?
Because that's generally how things work. Into the boiling water.
What are you doing?
I'm blanching them. Jack
That's
my
just
heat
weird.
up a little. Nope.
That just seems like a lot more work. Why do you have a pot? Now you have to do dishes. I have to do no dishes.
This is just water.
Okay. There we go. Look. Boom. I think
Out of
you are not very
here.
good at these hacks here.
Into the ice.
So
water.
more dishes? How many? You're gonna be doing dishes for the next week. Look. A knife and a little elbow grease.
And mine.
We're still waiting.
peels Right off.
Amazing. I am very impressed.
Wow, the sarcasm.
Amazing. Wow.
Be thick with you today.
Water, ice, couple
Fine.
bowls,
You know
a
what?
knife.
Okay, so we're what, 2 for 0
Half
right
an hour
now?
of your time that you'll never get back,
Maybe
you know.
the hacks are winning, but I got one more for you. All right, last and final hack.
What do you do when you have this piece of fish,
Fish.
for those that eat fish, and then
love
you have the
fish.
skin on it? You know, you don't want to cook it with the skin, so how do you get rid of
The
it?
best part.
So I'm gonna do the hack. All you do is you have this cool little grill thing. You have the thing underneath.
Called
you have
a
some hot
cooling
water.
rack.
Look at that. It's like, I don't want my skin.
You know what?
It's like shriveling.
You know, it'd probably help if my knife was actually sharp. Okay, I think you're gonna win this one.
Okay, so then all you do is you're like, oh, here's some skin.
I butchered my fillet, but I left half of it on, if that makes any sense.
I need more water. We gotta boil this
Listen,
baby.
I think both of us should order in takeout tonight.
Okay, you know, here you go.
There you go.
You gotta show it who's boss. Like,
Gotta
okay, there we
show it
go.
who's boss. This is just a mess. Who thinks up these hacks?
So this is the thing. Cook it with the skin. Why are you being so bougie? Cook it with the skin, put
That's our
it in
tip
tin
of the
foil,
day.
put it on the barbecue, and call it a day.
While we contemplate our life decisions, we're gonna check out how to make the ultimate panini.
Welcome to Columbus Meat Market, a proud family-run business serving the Vancouver community since 1991. We built our reputation on tradition and a love for quality food. At Columbus, our foundation is simple: offer the very best. From our carefully selected meats to the way we serve our customers, we believe that quality is what brings people together. And now, we're excited to introduce something new, our freshly made panini line, crafted in-house with the same care and quality you've come to expect at Columbus. Each panino is made using our signature homemade meats, premium cheeses, and locally sourced ingredients, all pressed to perfection for a flavor-packed bite. It's a new way to enjoy the best of Columbus, whether you're grabbing lunch or taking something home. We're proud to bring this next chapter to life, rooted in tradition, driven by quality, and made for today. On behalf of everyone at Columbus, thank you for having us, Marc and Mandy. Until next time.
Coming up, we visit an amazing restaurant to discover what's new on their menu.
We have this amazing chicken recipe. We're using the Bog Riverside cranberries, and it's gonna be so good.
So this is Kenzie's Cranberry Crunch. It's amazing. You can have it as a snack. It's freeze-dried.
Freeze-dried
it's vegan,
cranberries.
It's gluten-free.
Freaking delicious.
But we're gonna show you how to make a cool recipe using them.
So we're gonna be using the freeze-dried cranberries. We're also using their cranberry pepper jelly, and this is a
amazing,
really delicious chicken recipe. So I'm gonna season the chicken breast a little bit here.
A little salt.
A little salt, a little pepper. This is such an easy and delicious recipe to make. So I've got panko. I've got some crushed up freeze-dried cranberries, and then we have crushed walnuts.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a few sprigs of thyme just for a little bit of savoriness in there. And you know what? I'm just gonna throw a pinch of salt in that. We're gonna throw some pepper in it. All right, now once you put that in,
the trick is what you want to do is you want to go like that and then just double it.
double dip, huh?
Yeah,
You're
you want to double
dipping.
dip it. That is how you get it so that, look at that.
Beautiful.
Look.
Now, do you wanna go ahead and put that in the oil?
Perfect.
Woo!
While you're doing that, I'm gonna do the next one.
So what we're gonna do, we're going to par cook this on the stove. We're gonna get that crust nice and golden. It's not gonna cook the chicken all the way through, but then we're gonna take that beautiful cranberry pepper jelly, we're gonna put it on top and finish it in the oven. And you can put this alongside a beautiful summer salad. I'd do some roasted vegetables with it, and it would be—
So make sure that your pan is oven safe.
oven proof.
Yeah, you don't want to have melted plastic handle or something. Okay, here.
Go ahead and put that in there. Thank you,
Boom.
sir. Good job. So we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna bring up my heat just a little.
I love about the
Not
gloves.
too high. You don't want your crust to burn, but you want it to get nice and golden on each side. We've got some oil in the pan just to make sure nothing sticks too much. Now let's open that up. Let me smell. Oh, okay. That on cream cheese, on brie. My mouth is watering literally smelling that.
Right?
Just as an appetizer. Not yet.
Not yet?
You want to flip first.
Oh, you want to flip.
Let's give this the old flipperoo.
So what I
Nice
love
and
about the Bog
gentle.
is it's a third generation farm. They create everything themselves. They have amazing products. Oh, look
Been
at
going for
that.
over a decade.
Okay, cranberry pepper jelly. That's what you
I'm gonna
want.
turn that off.
You open it, and
Pour it
then
on.
you just pour.
And we're gonna finish that in the oven, and it smells incredible.
There we go. Look at that. We'll throw that in the oven.
While that finishes cooking, we're gonna check in with a fantastic restaurant you're gonna wanna check out.
Hi, Marc and Mandy. Welcome to Moxys.
We're thrilled to have you with us today. Come enjoy a wonderful Moxys experience with us.
Moxys is the perfect blend of vibrant and stylish. Whether you're out for a date night, family dinner, a drink after a long day of work, we've got you covered. Moxys is a proudly Canadian company that originated in Calgary and has now moved to Vancouver, and we're rapidly growing across North America. Now let's chat with our chef Micah about some exciting new spring-summer feature items.
Speaking of spring and summer, here are a few new items that we're super excited to bring to the menu. We have our beautiful fancy beet salad, a spicy tuna roll, a mocha mile high pie, and my favorite, the key lime pie. We are so excited about these items and many others for the long summer days and warm evenings ahead. First off, we have this beautiful fancy beet salad. We start with some roasted beets, a blend of creamy goat and feta cheese, these crisp baby greens, and this vibrant beet crisps on top, all balanced with a beautiful zesty vinaigrette. Next up, we have this beautiful spicy tuna sushi roll. We start with a lightly battered hand-rolled sushi, topped with fresh ahi, drizzled with this wonderful spicy mayo, and then finished off with fresh, crisp radish and pea shoots. And for dessert, we have this beautiful key lime pie. This key lime pie provides a refreshing, bright finish that echoes the light and airy feel of the restaurant during these summer months. It's a perfect balance of flavors from sweet to tart to zesty. And backed by popular demand, our Mocha Mile High Pie. Super rich, chocolatey, velvety, mocha ice cream layered with Oreos, topped with tons of chocolate and caramel, and these beautiful toasted almonds. This is a decadent treat that's as indulgent as a special night out.
Now let's talk about drinks. We've got an action-packed cocktail list that are vibrant, fresh, and so ready for patio season for the spring-summer feature menu. Yes, we even have a $5 espresso martini running every day from open to close. What makes Moxys so special is our handcrafted cocktails, our carefully curated menu, and our friendly, welcoming team members.
Whether it's a night out with friends or a special occasion, we've got you covered. Thanks, Marc and Mandy.
We can't wait to see you again.
Coming up, spice up your dinner with this delicious recipe.
We are doing an Asian-inspired salmon marinade with a mango salsa. And we're gonna use our favorite spice from TM Spice Co. This is what's called sassy.
Sassy, there
Bold
we
and
go.
cheeky roasted red pepper. What I love about TM Spice is that you can taste the love and flavor that go into every single bottle.
When you choose TM Spice, you're supporting a family business with a real passion for flavor. What started as one man's quest for the perfect steak seasoning back in the 1970s has now grown into a legacy carried on by his daughter and grandchildren. They've expanded the line with even more delicious blends, all crafted with the same dedication to quality. Importantly, all TM Spice blends contain no MSG, are gluten-free, and are all natural. It's about bringing families and friends together around tasty food, making every meal a little more special.
Build your marinade.
So we got some soya sauce. We're gonna throw that in there.
Love it.
We got some olive oil. Put that
Good
in
quality
there.
olive oil.
We got some honey.
Oh, you might want to use a spoon for that. It's a little on the thick side. She's
Right?
thick. She's thick.
There we go. We got some lime juice.
Yep, the lime juice will help cut through the thickness of the honey.
Ginger.
Fresh grated.
And then some garlic. And then we're gonna be grabbing our favorite TM spice. This is sassy. It's a roasted red pepper with some garlic. We're gonna pour a little in there, and then we're ready to mix.
And because salmon is such an easy protein to cook with,
Yeah.
this does not take a long marinade like steak or chicken does.
No.
No more than half an hour, ideally 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, okay,
So
perfect.
it's great. You can actually have this marinating while you're prepping your other stuff, and your whole meal's gonna come together really quick.
Put some gloves on.
So we already have our pre-marinated here. I have my pan going with some warmed up oil. Trick to this, you want the crispy skin, so we're gonna start it skin side down. I love
There we
that
go.
sizzle. While that's cooking up quick, we're gonna throw together our mango salsa. I've got diced up cucumber, fresh grated ginger, avocado. We have some sesame oil, which gives it that nice Asian-inspired flavor. You want your lime juice for a bit of acidity. We've got some diced up mango, cilantro. Leave it out if you got that whole soap gene thing. We've got soy sauce,
There we go.
diced up red peppers, and some red onions.
And then we're gonna use our TM Spice, Sassy Spice again. This stuff goes on everything. We're gonna add some in there.
So mix that
Oh
up, let
my
it sit,
gosh.
and look already. We're gonna be about ready to flip our fish.
Look at that.
Delicious. That lifts right off. This cooks so quickly. And you can even have your salsa done the day before just to let those flavors sit together. Plate it up. Turn this into tacos if you want. That would be so
amazing.
good. For more recipes and information like this, visit marcandmandy.com. There's no worse feeling than forgetting your pan on the stove and winding up with a burnt mess.
We've all been there. A little too much bacon and you're just distracted. So what you do is you grab some water,
We're gonna turn
you
this
put the
on.
pan back on the burner, and you grab some vinegar.
We're gonna do it on high and we're gonna boil it.
We're gonna boil the pan.
The vinegar helps break down the water, gives that moisture back to the burnt. And once this comes up to boil, you're gonna let it sit for a few minutes, cool down. Obviously, it's gonna be a little hot, and then you're gonna be able to wipe it right off.
So there's no scrubbing.
Vinegar is the most amazing natural cleaning product.
So
All right, let's kill
now
that
we
color.
just dump out the liquid.
Careful, the pan will be hot. There was just boiling water in there.
Yeah, and then we grab a rag, and then we just go like that. Look how easy.
That's amazing. You'd had to like soak that and steel scrub it, and that just wipes. Look at that!
Literally, just wiping off.
That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
I love it when these things work. Vinegar, it's amazing.
There we go, ready to cook again.
Coming up, we have a wicked tofu recipe for you to try at home.
I'm at BarBurrito, and this year is their 20th anniversary. And they have 370 locations across the country, so they're not just on the map, they are the map when it comes to Tex-Mex. So let's go eat. The first thing that I'm noticing is that this is not your average burrito joint. It's a choose your own adventure. You have over 3 million options when it comes to building a meal. Now you have tacos, bowls, and best of all, burritos. As someone that grew up in a restaurant, I have to say I'm truly impressed, especially with their fresh ingredients. So all of their vegetables are chopped daily, super fresh. Salsa is made in-house. Their meat is marinated and cooked daily as well. They have fresh rice, they have fresh beans. Everything looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to try it out.
Welcome to BarBurrito. What would you like today?
I will have a large burrito.
Large burrito? So the first step would be rice, and we have black beans or bento.
I'll do the black beans.
We have mild chicken, spicy chicken, ground beef, pulled pork, veggie grounds.
I hear that your ground beef is amazing here, so I will try that.
Is our President's family recipe.
Wow, look at that portion. And there's more.
We have unlimited toppings. So we usually start with the cheese, so shredded cheese or our queso.
Oh, I will do that. That looks amazing.
Once you choose the cheese, next choosing your salsa. So we have our jalapeno salsa. We have our pineapple salsa.
I will try that one. That looks amazing.
Pineapple salsa?
Yeah. So whatever toppings I want. Okay, I want some lettuce, tomatoes, onions, some green peppers. What are those?
Pickled onions.
I will definitely try those. I'm gonna do the burrito sauce.
Burrito sauce?
Finish this off with a little bit of hot sauce. That's impressive. Oh, that looks delicious.
Would you like any beverages?
No, I'm good. This looks amazing.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait to try this. Oh my gosh. Now this is the moment. You can taste the homemade pineapple salsa. It was very good. The beans, the rice. You know, they talk about the fresh ingredients, but you can really taste it. I grew up in a Mexican restaurant, and I have to say, this is better than my mom's cooking. It's absolutely amazing. Today we're using Big Mountain Foods. I'm really excited about this brand. It is a Canadian-owned brand. It's keto-friendly, vegan, and it's absolutely delicious. And they have a variety of different things that you can pick from, and it's all plant-based. Today we're gonna be using their smoked tofu.
I was very excited that they had smoked tofu because I really love smoky flavors. So
Yeah, and it's built into it. So usually with tofu, you have to flavor it, but this one comes with the flavor.
Love it.
It takes the work out of it.
Okay, so I got a pan here. Just a little bit of olive oil. It is more than a splash, and since we're pan frying it, we're gonna wanna make sure that the bottom of the pan is hot and coated. Here, I've dredged these in a little bit of cornstarch, and that cornstarch is gonna help us get a really nice brown crust.
So just to say that it helps it crisp, right?
Yes, it helps it crisp.
So today we're not marinating it, but how do you actually marinate tofu properly?
Marinate tofu like you were marinating meat. What you really want to do is you want to make sure that liquid that you're marinating with gets inside of it and keeps in some of the flavor.
Okay.
So here, we're actually going to finish this off with a little bit of a sauce. I have sweet chili. We're going to use a little bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
And with your brute strength, if you could squeeze a little bit of a lime in there.
Don't they have those little tools that you just press on the tools and makes it so much easier?
You got this. You got this. You don't need this.
I don't need the tool.
So
No,
give
nothing fancier.
So give it a nice stir and just make sure that it's like really nice and incorporated in there.
Okay.
So
There we go.
while we're still waiting for this to fry, we're gonna finish this dish right here. Yeah, just to spoon some sauce over it, but we wanna be a little bit more generous with this. We want the sauce to coat the whole thing, yes.
Oh, like more like French toast here with some syrup.
Yes, make it
That's
saucy.
kinda- make it saucy.
And then I like to finish it off with just like a little bit of green onions.
Perfect. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious?
It's a nice little appetizer, and it's a fantastic product.
Big Mountain Foods is a local family-owned company passionate about creating plant-based foods that are both nutritious and incredibly tasty. What sets their product apart, especially their top-selling tofu, is that they're soy-free, made with Canadian fava beans. This results in a delicious tofu that is higher in protein than soy tofu and also allergen-free. They're making it easy and delicious to incorporate more plant-based options into your diet with wholesome goodness that doesn't compromise on flavor. Big Mountain Foods believes in using clean, simple ingredients, and you can easily taste the difference. Well, that's all time of day. We will see you next time on the Marc and Mandy Show.
This episode of the Marc and Mandy Show has been brought to you by Euroline Appliances, Regal Ideas, Dexstars, Telesteps, Boiron, Canadian Gypsum Company, Rona, and Home Trends Magazine.
Enjoy the spring in good health with Boiron's homeopathic medicines naturally. Your health deserves the greatest respect.